team.
Representing Kazakhstan, 𝗙𝗢𝗟
Here is 28-year-old Valentina 𝗙𝗢𝗟 of Kazakhstan. Opponent is 25-year-old Cindy Gnagamba of the boxing refugee team. Lives and resides in Great Britain, regular up at the English Institute of Sport in Sheffield at the GB programme. We see judges from different nations around the world presiding over this one. Mr. Emerson Pastor Arriaga of Guatemala is the referee. So Cindy Gnagamba was absolutely sensational in stopping Seong Soo-yeon in the round of 16. Lee Pullen adjusting that head guard. As for Valentina 𝗙𝗢𝗟, 4-1 split decision victor over Busra Isildar of Turkey. It's 75-kilogram action at the quarter-final stage. The winner will secure a quota place to compete at the Paris Olympic Games later this summer between two outstanding boxers. The woman wearing red is the 2016 World Championship gold medalist at 69 kilograms. Comes in here as the World Championship bronze medalist at 75, and that is Valentina 𝗙𝗢𝗟 of Kazakhstan. The woman wearing blue is Cindy Gnagamba. Born in Cameroon, lives in the United Kingdom in the northwest. Boxing here as a member of the boxing refugee team. She, an absolutely outstanding operator, is Gnagamba. 𝗙𝗢𝗟's credentials speak for themselves as Gnagamba lands a right cross, looking for that same right cross once again, as 𝗙𝗢𝗟 looking to use the space of the ring.
𝗙𝗢𝗟's,
Good right hand landed by Gnagamba, as 𝗙𝗢𝗟 attempted to lay back, only to run into the ropes, and there was nowhere else to go.
Ngamba's doing really well here, just pushing forward, using a jab, the straight one-twos, the basics are working beautifully against her opponent in red.
Most certainly are. Steady diet of jabs being fed to Gnagamba. 𝗙𝗢𝗟, it's been fed to 𝗙𝗢𝗟 by Gnagamba. 𝗙𝗢𝗟 came back with some jab success of her own, and having attempted to box on the back foot, 𝗙𝗢𝗟 noticeably holding her feet, but she's being put under sustained pressure by the front foot forays of Gnagamba. There's an exchange of jabs. 𝗙𝗢𝗟 looking to maintain a gap. Gnagamba not really giving her any respite as she continues to press behind that stiff broom handle of her left jab.
Really good work by Gnagamba there. So the jab's working to perfection.
So beyond the halfway stage of the opening round, 𝗙𝗢𝗟 on the back foot, reaching for a left-right combination after making Gnagamba fall short. Gnagamba spoken to by the referee about keeping her head up. There's a left-right once again from Gnagamba. The right hand wasn't too far away. Countered by a single from 𝗙𝗢𝗟 as 𝗙𝗢𝗟 comes back with a right cross of her own. 𝗙𝗢𝗟 boxing effectively, but she's got to, I think, at some point hold her feet and try and push Gnagamba backwards. Because it's beautiful exchange of jabs. Near 𝗙𝗢𝗟 trying to drive Gnagamba backwards, but beautiful movement from Gnagamba, who didn't retreat but instead spun around the target, changing the angle, and then got back on the front foot once again, firing out right crosses.
𝗙𝗢𝗟 needs to start working now. She's just not doing enough in this first round for me.
Left jab to the body was a thrusting shot from Gnagamba, and how about that for a combination which Gnagamba kept going. There was a peach of a right hand, half hook, half uppercut, and then Gnagamba with beautiful combination punching, while 𝗙𝗢𝗟's trying to long bridge her once again. 𝗙𝗢𝗟 trying to turn these into trade-offs, but she's coming out second best in the argument. Terrific work by Cindy Gnagamba during the course of that first 3-minute round, really putting it on Valentina 𝗙𝗢𝗟, and for my money getting the better of it. And it The judges agree a clean sweep of the cards. 10-9 across the board for Zindy Gnagamba, who lives in Bolton, representing the boxing refugee team here.
Beautiful work by Gnagamba there. Utilising the jab, utilising the 1-2. The straight punches have been working so effectively for her all the way through this tournament. As you can see there, pushing her opponent in red back. 𝗙𝗢𝗟𝗦𝗧 just really needs to get behind her jab and not be walking back in straight lines. She needs to one step back and offer an angle. She can't afford to be taking the barrage of punches that she's taking right now.
Lee pulling one of the GB coaches inside the ropes with calm instruction towards Gnagamba, who elected to remain on her feet. 𝗙𝗢𝗟𝗦𝗧, having conceded the opening round across the board, up early to re-enter the fray in pursuit of some get-back. Into the second round we go. 75 kilogram action at the quarter-final stage. Valentina 𝗙𝗢𝗟, the 2016 world champion and current world championship bronze medalist, making it back-to-back bronze medals. 70 kilograms in 2022 and 75 kilograms earlier this year, while she simply cannot evade that jab that is being pistoned out by Zindy Gnagamba.
Oh.
And then there's a beautiful right cross fired in by Gnagamba. Gnagamba, often referred to as a secret weapon by many of the elite boxers operating in the United Kingdom. Savannah Marshall, Natasha Jonas, Lauren Price, the Tokyo Olympic middleweight champion, 75 kilogram champion, all use her extensively to get them in shape for contest as a sparring partner. But look at that left-right combination, and then another right hand from Gnagamba. Then beautiful movement out of the corner. Fantastic composure, making 𝗙𝗢𝗟𝗦𝗧 miss. Not an ounce of panic evident in the posture, positioning, or face of Gnagamba, who drives her opponent back across the ring with a fusillade of fantastic straight punches. Wonderful first half of the round being produced by Zindy Gnagamba, and another right cross jolts the head back of 𝗙𝗢𝗟𝗦𝗧, who is in danger of being overwhelmed here in round number 2.
Yeah, 𝗙𝗢𝗟𝗦𝗧 really needs to get off of a straight line. She's just walking straight back in a straight line, allowing her opponent in blue to just throw a barrage of attacks towards her, backing her onto the ropes.
And she's taken so many punches as 𝗙𝗢𝗟𝗦𝗧. I wonder the extent to which her energy levels have been drained here now. She's a boxer who likes to use the space of the ring up on her toes, but she hasn't had any such opportunity because of the non-stop, intelligent, effective pressure from Zindy Gnagamba. Straight punches, both body and head, and then when 𝗙𝗢𝗟𝗦𝗧 has tried to counter, well, Gnagamba has pivoted and ghosted away. And for my money, 𝗙𝗢𝗟𝗧's punch is taking on a real languid quality now. She's being beaten to the punch, and that is why that jolting left jab, shot up on an upward trajectory, has brought about a standing count. This could be a tough 40 seconds for 𝗙𝗢𝗟𝗧 to negotiate to make it back to the sanctuary of the red corner in this second round. Gnagamba patiently edging away forwards, and another right cross. That could well have warranted a standing count, but the referee optimally placed and didn't elect to issue one. Remember, in women's Olympic boxing, there is a maximum of 4 8 counts permitted for the course of a contest. No similar limit exists in men's Olympic competition.
𝗙𝗢𝗟𝗧 is going to need something really special to get herself back into this fight.
First of all, she's got to make it back to the corner, because that circumnavigation of the ring appeared to be on rubbery legs. Let's watch how she makes it back. Oh my goodness, pushing out the mouthpiece, and she is taking an eternity to get back through the sanctuary of the stall in the red corner. Let's take a look at the scores, and unsurprisingly, 2 10-8 verdicts returned from judges 1 and 4. Such was the dominance produced by Zindy Gnagamba in that second round. Not because of the 8 counts, but because of the sustained superiority she demonstrated over the course of the 3-minute stanza.
Yeah, beautiful from Gnagamba there. Just the straight shots were working beautifully. The straight 1-2s and behind the jab. Oh, beautiful, beautiful shot there. 𝗙𝗢𝗟𝗧 just didn't know what to do, walking back in straight lines. 𝗙𝗢𝗟𝗧 really needs to work hard in this next round if she can find the energy in her tank, because if not, I feel it might not even make it to the end of the third round.
So into the third round we go, and Zindy Gnagamba has all the momentum in her favour after a dominant display in the second round. Valentina Kārlsova trailing 20 points to 18 on 3 of the cards, 20 points to 17 as she takes another left-right combination and then a reverse 1-2 and then another spearing right cross, checks her chin, roundhouse right, asking the same question. And Kārlsova, well, her energy levels are going to be depleted rapidly if she keeps on taking shots flush such as this. But 𝗦𝗕𝗓𝗦, rapier-like punches with that right hand is reducing Valentina Kārlsova, the reigning World Championship bronze medalist, to sparring partner status here. And that is no disrespect as on the resumption. And 𝗦𝗓𝗓 sets about her opponent once again, and she could well be in pursuit of an inside the distance finish. The chin check by a 2-shot salvo once again, and I feel our referee from Guatemala may well wave this one off. And there he has done exactly that. Cindy 𝗦𝗕𝗓𝗦 has secured an Olympic quota place for Paris 2024 in the most emphatic fashion. A dominant display against one of the very best boxers in the world from the powerhouse nation of Kazakhstan, and 𝗦𝗕𝗓𝗦 warmly embracing the GB coaching team from whom she receives her tutelage. It was an outstanding performance. She set her stall out from the opening bell, did Cindy 𝗦𝗕𝗓𝗦, dialed up the intensity in round number 2 for a dominant performance in that 3-minute frame. And in the third round, well, she picked up where she left off at the end of the second. And once she had her opponent going, well, she gave her no respite whatsoever. A sensational performance from Cindy 𝗦𝗕𝗓𝗦, a third round stoppage winner.
And the winner by RSC decision and qualified for the Olympic Games Paris 2024 in the blue corner representing boxing.
What a wonderful story. Testament to the power of the Olympic dream, because Cindy 𝗦𝗕𝗓𝗦 of the boxing refugee team, who arrived in the United Kingdom as an 11-year-old from Cameroon in search of a better life, has just secured her Olympic quota place with a most dominant display over one of the very best boxers in the world. Final silent moments of introspection and prayer from Cindy 𝗦𝗕𝗓𝗦 before embracing her coaches once again, because that was a punch-perfect performance against a woman who stood on the top medal rostrum at the World Championships in 2016. A sensational display, and Cindy 𝗦𝗕𝗓𝗦 is a real strong contender for Olympic gold in Paris later this summer, having earned her Olympic quota place with a scintillating performance.
Yeah, beautiful boxing by Cindy 𝗦𝗕𝗓𝗦 there. The straight 1-2s, the jabs, it was just working perfectly. And what a fairy tale ending that was. Absolutely fantastic boxing from her. And she's booked a place and she's going to Paris.
Well, Cindy 𝗦𝗕𝗓𝗦 prevailing in that quarter-final over Valentina Kārlsova. That is Kārlsova's second attempt to qualify for the Olympic Games. So she will have to hope that she is selected by the Kazakhstan Federation for the final Olympic qualification tournament in Thailand in May and June. Our final bout of this 22nd session of boxing is between boxers from Uzbekistan and Great Britain.
In the red corner representing Uzbekistan, 𝗦𝗓𝗓𝗦𝗓𝗓𝗓𝗓𝗓𝗓𝗓𝗓𝗓𝗓𝗓𝗓𝗓𝗓𝗓𝗓𝗓𝗓𝗓𝗓𝗓𝗓𝗓𝗓𝗓𝗓𝗓𝗓𝗓𝗓𝗓𝗓𝗓𝗓𝗓𝗓𝗓𝗓𝗓𝗓𝗓𝗓𝗓𝗓𝗓𝗓𝗓𝗓𝗓𝗓𝗓𝗓𝗓𝗓𝗓𝗓𝗓𝗓𝗓𝗓𝗓𝗓𝗓𝗓𝗓𝗓𝗓𝗓𝗓𝗓𝗓𝗓𝗓𝗓𝗓𝗓𝗓𝗓𝗓𝗔 Uzbekistan comes to the ring as the reigning Uzbek national champion. Chantal Reed, 25 years of age, from Derby. She, the English women's national champion last year, having taken the youth championship back in 2016.